Welcome back to Sakura Agent, everyone. We, as Akira, are clothes shopping with the ladies when it's then that I feel the ground underneath us rumbling. Oh, shoot. Have to click the thing. Get off the street. I usher both of them away. When we look up, my breath escapes from my lips. A gigantic black disc hangs above the city. It's like it swallowed the entire sky and we're looking into some sort of bottomless black hole. Everyone is panicking, unsure of how to react to what they're seeing. It's an incursion, and the biggest one I've seen yet. It's going to be a complete riot over here unless someone takes control. I run toward a car before Masumi and Kimiko can stop me.
What are you doing, Akira? Get back here!
All of the confused bystanders just look at me. Listen to me, all of you! Something really bad is about to happen. I obviously can't expect you to remain calm in this situation, but you need to listen to me. Everyone needs to get inside right now. Barricade the entrances and don't come out until the darkness in the sky is gone. If you stay out here, you could be hurt, or worse. This is going to sound weird, but my day job is taking care of problems like these. My two partners and I are going to handle things out here. Any questions? All of them just remain silent as they continue to look at me. Good. Find somewhere to take shelter. This doesn't look like it's going to be over in a short amount of time. While they aren't exactly not panicking, double negative, it seems to have calmed down a bit. People quickly get off the streets, abandoning their cars and taking shelter from the coming storm. I jump down from the car and head back to the other two.
That was a surprisingly... pardon me. That was a surprisingly level-headed thing of you to do, Akira. You are so cool!
Thanks, you two. But by the looks of things, this breach is going to have something really big come out of it.
Yeah. I believe we're witnessing what will probably be the largest-scale breach event in known history. To top it off, it's so big that there's no possible way that we could hide the existence of these breaches from the public. So, maybe it'll end up like my town then? That's not necessarily a good thing. The whole point of the agency was to make sure these people could be safe and live normally.
She just looks up at the gigantic black hole above us.
I guess this is the end of working from the shadows. That's fine by me. Let me show you how we did it in my town. Can't wait to stop me some gremlins and space squids. Entanglers. Space squids!
Masumi stomps her foot on the ground, making the earth underneath us shake. Save your energy for the breach, because it looks like the storm is coming. It's then that I see thousands, possibly tens of thousands, of tiny black dots in the sky, raining down like drops of water. But I know that this is no summer rain. This is a rain of destruction. That's a damn good line. Creatures I cannot even begin to describe, that was weak, are falling out of the sky, landing all over the city. Well then, looks like we have a job to do. Are you ready?
For an army of angry Moogles?
Both of them nod. I can already see an elaborate-looking rifle forming in Kimiko's hands.
More than ready. Let's destroy some invaders.
Masumi shows off a few martial arts moves.
I've been practicing for something like this. Keen to show you what I can do, Akira.
Good. I look down at my pistol. Well, that's all I've got. Might as well make it work. I don't want to make Kimiko use any more energy than she has to. So, the epicenter of this event appears to be a couple of blocks away. We should head there and investigate.
Sounds good to me.
Masumi eagerly begins running ahead. Vast hordes of enemies appear before us, far more numerous than I have ever seen before. But with no fear or hesitation, Masumi dives headfirst into them. The loud boom of her blow as it collides with the enemy's lines echoes through the whole area.
LEEROY Masumi!
Kimiko starts firing, but to my surprise, she's firing in the air. When her projectiles explode, I begin to understand what she's doing. You made a flak cannon.
Yep. I'll deal with them in the air, Masumi will deal with them on the ground.
I'll get whatever's left. Sure enough, Kimiko is destroying those things before they even have a chance to touch the ground. And if they do manage to get past her, Masumi obliterates them with her bare hands. I'm firing where I can, doing my best to help mop up whatever is left of these creatures. But, despite our efforts, we seem to be losing ground. The sheer amount of these things coming out of that breach are overwhelming us bit by bit.
Hey, no fair! You guys keep getting reinforcements!
It's then that she stomps on the ground,
spamming the command!
seemingly as hard as she can.
Send meat buns!
Anything caught in the blast radius of her stomp is flung aside like ragdolls. The way's clear for now. We need to punch through their ranks.
Are you crazy, Akira? There's no way we can do that!
Their ranks are already closing again, the gap which Masumi made growing smaller and smaller. Masumi, keep their ranks open.
Got it!
I look back at Kimiko. Trust me on this.
Okay.
She smiles at me. As we rush through, we continue to assess the situation. It's not closing. Whatever this breach is, it's not closing.
There's already way too many of them for the agency to handle. We need another solution and fast.
Damn it. Wait, look at the sky. As we continue to run, we see something pouring from below. What? Wait, is that... Yeah, wait, we see something... Oh, like, it's coming up from below?
Welling up?
Welling up? Whatever. Some sort of energy is rushing toward the sky. That's at the epicenter of this breach.
What's happening? We need to get there right away.
I know. If I were to take a guess, this breach was started by someone else, and whatever there is holding it open. Come on, then. But before we can get any further, a massive creature blocks our way. It appears to be a much larger, much angrier version of that gorilla wolf thing we had seen in HQ. Their ranks quickly form a circle around us.
We can take it down. Just buy me some time. Leave it to me, Kimiko.
Masumi steps in front of us. The beast lets out a growl at her, its claws gleaming like obsidian. It takes one step to the side, crushing an entire group of hapless invaders. Masumi begins to step to the side too. The two of them circle each other. Whatever this thing is, it's far smarter than the countless gremlins and entanglers surrounding it. It's sizing Masumi up. I can only stand by and wait for Kimiko to finish conjuring whatever it was that she had in mind. The beast swipes one massive hand at Masumi. She manages to stop it dead in its tracks with a well-aimed punch. However, she definitely isn't overwhelming it when it comes to strength. She seems to only barely be able to hold it back.
Someone with strength like my own. Amazing!
She begins to push back as hard as she can against its paw, the ground underneath her cracking from her efforts. It's then that it steps back and swipes its other hand at her. She slams both palms into it, the force being enough to make it stagger slightly. They begin to trade blows, the sheer force of their attacks sending nearby invaders flying. But Masumi doesn't give any ground.
Hope you're gonna have that weapon ready soon, Kimiko!
She actually looks like she's getting tired.
Don't worry, I just need to concentrate. This guy's really strong.
It's then that one of its blows makes Masumi stagger.
What?
She doesn't recover in time for the next blow. It slams into her and sends her flying into the wall.
Ow! I felt that, you bully!
Seemingly quite angry, Masumi gets back up and charges at the creature.
Almost.
It's then that I see one of the invaders sneaking up on Kimiko. A gremlin, of all things. I smash it in its ugly face with my boot. I'm not putting up with your nonsense right now.
It's done.
Oh. I've seen this weapon before. Really? Not that, Kimiko.
Just get out of the way.
That distinct humming of the weapon begins to echo through the air.
Masumi, I'm going to open fire. Right.
Is it a BFG? Masumi dives out of the way, leaving the creature completely exposed.
Check out this railgun!
Oh god, the payload in the railgun fires! Even the very air around us is forced away by the incredible power of the shot. It blows a hole clean through the creature, and the sheer pressure of it is enough to almost scatter the ranks of the lesser invaders. However, Kimiko looks completely exhausted. She's panting heavily and looks like she's about to faint.
There. We can keep going.
I pick her up and hoist her on my back.
What are you doing, Akira?
There's no way in hell that you're going to be able to keep up with us in your current state. Don't worry, I can carry you.
Okay.
Masumi sees us and pouts just a little bit.
I want to be carried like that too.
Now's not the time. We need to go.
Okay.
She continues to plow through the enemy's ranks, but she looks quite annoyed. New background. After a long walk, we finally arrive at the epicenter. And needless to say, it doesn't look good. Those same soldiers that I saw before are swarming all over the place.
It's them! The rival group!
Yeah, they're the ones sustaining this rift. I see a massive metallic pillar embedded into the ground. Some sort of energy is surging from it and feeding into the breach above us. We need to destroy that pillar.
Leave it to me.
Away, Masumi. I put my hand on her shoulder.
What? It's not like they could stop me.
You don't know that. It's then that we see more of those gigantic beasts from before patrolling around this pillar.
Kupo nuts!
I would be pretty terrified if an army of very angry, large Moogles were also hungry. We try to stay out of their way.
I see.
Masumi puts her head back down.
Don't think I could fight off that many of those things. And I definitely don't have it in me to pull off another railgun. So we can't destroy it from a distance.
Well, we're gonna need a plan then. But how?
Can't you start thinking of something, Akira? Just pull something out of a portal and use it to blow that up.
No matter how much I concentrate right now, I don't seem to be able to make anything happen. I can't do it.
Damn it, I can't hold back.
But it's then that Masumi suddenly looks like she's really tired. Masumi?
I'm fine, don't worry.
She doesn't look fine, though.
Suddenly feel really weak.
To confirm my suspicions, I turn to Kimiko. Can you conjure something right now? Anything will do.
Okay, how about a playing card?
Kimiko concentrates, but nothing seems to
Something's
happen.
blocking them.
Yep.
How?
Our powers.
They aren't working?
Something isn't right here. But if we don't have our powers, doesn't that mean we're just ordinary people right now? All of us look around at each other. It must be because of that pillar. It's nullifying our power somehow.
This is bad. I don't know how to fight without my strength. Akira, what do we do?
I look down at my pistol. Well, I've pretty much said for most of my life that I'm just a guy with above average luck and a gun against all odds. Don't worry about a thing. I've got this.
Wait, Akira! Don't do anything reckless! How do you still have clothes, Kimiko?
Oh yeah. Masumi, maybe once she conjures it, it doesn't go away. That's rule 1 in my book, which is called One Step Toward Divinity, which you should buy. There's a link in the video description.
I mean, they wrapped her up with something and that negated her powers, so she was in her underwear.
Oh yeah.
Inconsistent rules. Why am I arguing over inconsistent rules in a cheesecake game?
Good question.
Please don't go.
Her grip feels so weak now. It's almost tragic to see her this way. But who else can pull it off? Both of you have been saving my ass this whole time. I'm only an ordinary man, and being able to make power portals sometimes doesn't help as much as you'd think. So, you two sit back. I'll show you how to stop an invasion. Don't worry, I'll come back. The two of them just sit there and look at me.
You better come back, Akira. Yeah, you better.
I give them a smile, and then begin to approach the epicenter. I just have to hope that my luck holds up. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to win with brute strength. They have those gigantic beasts protecting the pillar, not to mention that every single one of those soldiers is armed to the teeth. Maybe I can pull something else through a portal. Kimiko and Masumi's abilities are nullified when we get close to the pillar, but maybe I can pull something else out, which can get me through this. If what I theorized before was correct, then asking for something which could help me destroy that pillar, what repercussions could it have? Damn it. There's no other way, though. I get far enough away from the pillar to use my ability. Reaching through the breach, I pull out... What on earth is this meant to be? It looks like some kind of brightly colored gem.
It's a Chaos Emerald.
Gotta go fast! I, for the life of me, cannot even fathom what the hell this thing is supposed to do. Do I throw it or something? You just scream chaos control. Well, if I desire something, then the portal gives it to me. So perhaps this is the key to stopping that pillar. What portal is he talking about? Because he even just said he lost his powers.
He got far enough away from it, supposedly.
Oh, I thought he was still approaching the thing. Okay, anyway, as I hold it in my hand, it starts to glow brighter and brighter. What the hell is this thing doing?
They have come for you too.
Ah? Who said that?
I did. You're holding me right now.
A talking gem?
While I appear to be a gem, my true form is something else entirely. I was drawn to this place as I heard the sound of the invaders.
You sure you weren't drawn to it just because of that crunkin' music? Did I use that slang right? Am I a young person again?
No, that's not how it works.
This music is so crunking.
Stop, please. Through you, I am able to materialize in this realm.
That's all well and good, but what are you?
I'm a being akin to the beasts you see pouring out of that portal, Kubo. They are species which invade and consume mindlessly. Theoretically infinite. Let's just say, I represent interdimensional forces, which do not like them in the slightest. So, are you willing to do a deal with me?
A deal?
Yes. You want to stop them, don't you?
Of course I do. But there's no way I can reach them from here.
I can do that for you.
Really? How?
I'll use your life force as a catalyst. Through you, I'll be able to overload that device. In essence, I'm an amplifier of your own powers.
So, I could potentially die if I use you?
That is correct. It'll all depend on your own will to live.
I look up at the skies
Need I remind you that you could die crossing the street?
As more and more of those things pour forth. I don't have any other choice, do I?
There is always a choice. The question is if you can live with the consequences of those choices.
I can't.
Then you have already made your decision, haven't you? Focus your energy into me. I will grant you to your desires. After which, you should grant my desires. In exchange, I demand 100 Kupo-net trees.
This doesn't seem safe. I should have known, though. It's a solution, but it isn't a good one for me. But there isn't another choice. Not for me, at least. Okay, let's give it a try.
As you wish. This will be the last time we speak.
Because I'm going to die?
Not necessarily. I'm just not fond of this dimension. But I loathe the invaders. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. Do it already.
As you wish.
The gem begins to burn in my hand. I find that my fingers uncontrollably curl around it, holding it tightly in place. Searing pain begins to pour through my arm as a bright red light begins to shimmer from within my closed fist. All of the soldiers have immediately noticed the spectacle and are opening fire on me, but the bullets don't reach me. A massive electrical bolt comes from my hand aimed at the pillar. The power surging from it splutters, and then explodes in on itself. The pillar seemingly disappears from existence, and the power feeding into the breach disappears. But the breach isn't disappearing. Didn't you say you wanted to stop them?
Your meager life force isn't enough to close that breach too, as you call it. I've simply done what I can with what I have.
Damn it all.
Very well then. I wish you luck.
Don't go. But I already can't feel anything in my hand. The remaining soldiers are recovering from the shock of having the pillar destroyed. They're circling around me. I can't move at all. That gem must have really taken the life out of me. I guess that's it then. Well, I got what I wanted. I guess that fate decided that I wouldn't achieve it without paying the price. It's then that I hear the sound of something firing. I turn my head to see Kimiko advancing. Masumi is also incapacitating nearby soldiers. They quickly deal with them before rushing over to me.
Akira! Don't close your eyes, Akira!
But I'm so tired. I feel like falling asleep. Is this a dream? Or am I somewhere in between life and death? An image is before my mind, becoming clearer by the moment. Ooh. Oh god. What do you say, Coiny? Coiny says heads. Force myself to wake up. Now is probably not a good time to sleep, considering everything that happened. Maybe I should wake up from this dream.
You really should.
I wake up back at HQ. I can't help but groan a little bit when I try to move. It's as if I strained every muscle in my body. There's 2 people sitting by my side. Kimiko? Masumi?
Akira, you're awake! Akira!
Both of them look like they've been crying. What happened?
You don't remember anything?
Last thing I remember was that we were at the epicenter of that breach. But anything after that is fuzzy. I feel like I did something really stupid.
So you don't know anything about the red lightning or how you destroyed the pillar? Yeah, it's like you suddenly developed superpowers out of nowhere.
I don't remember. Sorry. I try to move, but it hurts too much. It definitely feels like I did something really stupid, though.
Damn right you did! You almost died, Akira! You stopped breathing for a while! I was so scared!
I'm sorry. I really am. Somehow I feel like I did something with my power, and it nearly got me killed. I think I shouldn't use it again. What happened to the breach?
Well, after such a widespread event, it's obvious that it can no longer be hid from everyone. So the agency will be going public soon. Yeah, it'll be like my hometown. Everyone's gonna do their part to help handle the incursion menace. That's what the plan is, at least. I just hope that everyone here is gonna be able to handle it.
Who made this decision?
My father did. The traitor on the board was also discovered, and they're interrogating them to learn what they know. Overall, despite the massive damage to the city, everything seems like it's going to be okay. And it's all thanks to you, Akira. If you hadn't stopped that breach, there probably wouldn't be a city left.
I see. That's good then. I just want to go home and enjoy some time off.
So, you worked out how to use your power then?
I don't ever want to use it again.
Why? Wasn't that the reason you were able to destroy that pillar? Yeah, we summoned a psychotic racist.
Yeah, but it almost killed me, didn't it? I don't want to keep taking stupid risks like that whenever the situation gets bad.
You have a point there. I don't know what you did, but it obviously had something to do with your power. And yet it nearly killed you. I think until we can understand it better, we shouldn't come to rely on it.
I absolutely agree. Damn it. I wish I was in a hospital bed right now.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who were injured after what happened today. We simply couldn't find you a place to lay you to rest. But you seem to be okay.
I'm not dead, but I'm not sure about okay. I can't move my body at all.
Looks like I'll have to carry you then. Don't worry, I've done it before. Don't think I'm going to let you carry him this time. You brought him here, so I'm going to take him back.
She begins to conjure up what appears to be a wheelchair.
Oh, no you don't.
Masumi seems to remain adamant about carrying me. I can't help but groan a little bit. It's nice that you care, but if neither of you can decide who wants to carry me, then I'll carry myself.
You already said that you can't move. So stop trying to act tough, Akira. Yeah, just let me carry you. Let me carry him, you mean. No!
The two of them continue to argue when we hear someone walking up. I hate to interrupt your lover's quarrel, but I have something I wanted to share personally with Akira. He looks at me. On behalf of the agency's board members, we would like to give you extended leave until you have fully recovered. You may have an all-expenses-paid trip anywhere in the world you would like. In addition, we are more than happy to fulfill any further requests you may have. How about a promotion? Given the circumstances, not an unreasonable request. Enjoy your promotion, Agent Akira. I would also like to inform Masumi that she is a fully fledged agency member right now.
Really?
Masumi pumps her fist into the air, her sudden movement causing a gust of wind through the hall.
I did it!
Yes. And Kimiko? He trails off. Is there anything you want? You do not have to remain an assistant if you don't want to.
I'm happy right where I am, Father.
Very well. Remember that if you change your mind, I will be right here.
To get rid of your boyfriend. I won't, but thank you.
As you wish. See you another time, Kimiko. He walks off then. Well, the next couple of weeks are going to be interesting.
I'm looking forward to them. No more sneaking around. We'll be like superheroes. I never did like the idea of being a superhero.
Might as well roll with it. Might as well just roll with it if it happens. Since there's no beds around here, maybe you could take me home? I would kill just to have a lie down and forget about things for a while. Good thing I'm on leave.
We still haven't decided who's going to carry you. Yeah.
How about you put me in Kimiko's wheelchair and Masumi can push me?
I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
The two of them are behind me the entire time as we slowly leave HQ. This has been one hell of an adventure.
Hey, Akira, hold on. I'm going to pop a wheelie with your wheelchair.
Oh god, no. It's definitely not going to be the last one. I didn't expect things to work out like this between these two. But I'm glad that it did. Let's go home.
At a slow pace this time.
Yeah, oh, there's no credits or just
really?
at the front. Okay, cool.
Are there credits anywhere in there? What's in the about?
All
right.
Cool. Did we get all the pictures then? We missed one.
We missed a couple, probably because of choices.
Yeah. I don't even really remember where our choices were. But yeah, we only missed one. Not bad. Also, naughty pictures all over the place.
Where's the one where they fall on each other in the car?
There it is.
Yeah.
Gonna have to pyro-pasty that now that I've done that. Anyway.
Can you check out the one with Masumi when she does her Big Damn Heroes entrance?
What? Oh god. Which one?
Next page. That one, top middle.
Yeah.
So cool.
Right. Okay, that'll do it for this episode, and hey, it'll also do it for the series, so future pyro for me, past pyro for you guys. Cue up those soundless fireworks, because this series is complete.
Yay!
Even though it sort of ended on a weird flop, but I will take it.
I mean, most of them do.
Yeah, but most of them at least have credits or something. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Although, it probably sets up a sequel so they could do, like, Sakura Superheroes or something. By the way, there's no music because there's no music on the title screen.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
It is.
But that will do it for Sakura Agent. Don't worry, we have more Sakura coming in tomorrow's episode because of reasons that aren't going to matter to you by the time you watch this.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot of time to get work done, so that means more Sakura for you, because that's less editing for me, other than the pyro pasties. But that will do it for Sakura Agent. Thank you all very much for watching, and the Akamura and I will be voice acting for you again tomorrow in another series.
Bye!
Bye!
This one was probably in my top 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we've only played 5, so...
Really?
Yes.
Could have swore we did more. Feels like we did 1 million.
We are going to do 1 million by the time the channel burns to the ground.
That's true. Are you sure we've only done 5? It feels like we've done a lot more.
No, we've only done 5.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Call it top 3 then.